all ready, sisters? Me, 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 me. Dough, the stuff that buys my beer. Ray, the one that pours my beer. Hi, Ray. Me, the one that drinks my beer. Ba, a long way to the pre. In Nottingham. Right. So, I'll have another beer. La, I'll have another beer. Tea, no thanks, I'll have a beer. And that brings us back to dope, dope, dope. Sing along now. The stuff that buys my beer. Ray, the one that pours my beer. Hi, Ray. Me, the one that drinks my beer. Bob, a long way to the premiere. So, I'll have another beer. Yeah. Top, I'll have another beer. Yeah. Tea, no thanks, I'll have a beer. And that brings us back to dough. Alright, lots of these joining us this weekend for the very first time. Please put your hands together for the road. And I just like to point out that a lot of them are Canadian, so I'm not the only one anymore. Yeah.
Don't tell nothing. Hi. Is that thing on?
No.
Like you've got a big enough lens. Super fast? Super loud. Take it.
teach him to survive.
We're actors.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, a quick game that we like to play. If you can come up with any movie, book, or play that is your favorite, we will perform it here in just 2 minutes.
Please raise your hands. What was that one? Robin Hood.
Nobody likes that.
Blair Witch Project.
18.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fight Club. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Very well. Narrated by our very own Katharina.
Excellent. Now, does anyone have a watch? 2 minutes. Give us 2 minutes. Excellent. Once upon a time, there was a town of little people called Who's. They were all very happy. But up on the hill, away from Whoville, there was the Grinch.
Yeah!
He was mean, but he had a dog, and his dog loved him. The dog.
Shut up!
The dog's name was Max. Now it was getting close to Christmas, and the Grinch decided that he did not want Christmas to happen.
I must stop Christmas from coming. But how?
And he thought about it for a little bit of time, and then decided to steal everything from the Who's.
Yes, very well.
And the dog Max went along for the blood.
Yes, yes. Help me bury the bodies.
And that was how the Grinch stole.
And they then donated everything to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thank you. And that's all we got.
Alright, now we have a couple of ladies taking the stage. Very, very hard-working girls. You'll see them all through the village. They're not the town hussies. Oh, no, no. They're the town minstrels.
You've been drinking too much whiskey, haven't you? All right.
I'm not the one in this band. And this is Billy Miller on the flute.
My drink called a cup of tea, a real called cup of tea, and usually we like to actually call this a cup of cat because it's a little too fast for tea. I think it's more like cappuccino. So,
may not seem like it right now, but I'm a little closer every day to being monarch of all I survey. And I must confess, I'm prepared for the stress and the strain, wearing a crown, won't get me down, raring to reign. I just can't wait to be king. My dynasty's ready to swing. Hand me the orb and the ring. Bet your life that I'd accept a scepter. I can't wait till on ships go walk about an overseas trips. It brings a smile to my lips to know I've made my term in ermine firm. I'll see my face on a groat, on a pound note. I'll date an actress or two, being who's who. I wish that brother of mine, arrogant swine, knew that his fatal mistake gave me my break. I just can't. Fine.
That you'll see on the little music stage right by the front gate. Now they have a flea circus, they play the glass harmonica, it's just absolutely fabulous. Please welcome to the stage Eric from Faire Wynds!
my job, and it's my belief that sometimes you need to add culture and class to a place like this. I meant Guilford. But before I go on, I do want to thank everyone for bringing us up here. It's been like a lifelong dream of mine to perform in this part of Connecticut because I was afraid I'd get exposure anywhere else. What I wanted to do, though, in all seriousness, because this was a Renaissance festival, I decided that I would like to present to you something that I grew up with when I was in school. I do have a 4-year college degree. I did it only 7. Very proud of that fact. But classical entertainment has fallen by the wayside. I'm sorry. I know you're here to have a good time and drink. Drink the beer! I was told to say that. The soliloquy. This is one of William Shakespeare's earlier works. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind's eyes to suffer not the little children to come unto me, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, or to take arms against, and in doing so to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I shall fear no evil. For the lily, like the rose, like a rose, like a rose, by any other name shall smell as sweet as the meek inheriting the earth. For when in the course of human events it is given by all creation, chief of these that thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, but lead us not into temptation, but protect us from evil and toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Until the 9th hour, then and only then shall Danishhood come to Dunsinane Hall. Friends shall gather in the deepening twilight to bid adieu to old acquaintance, be forgot, and never brought to mind. For it is given to all men but once to die. And at the death the final judgment, and at that judgment the trumpet of the Lord to blow, bugle blow, heralding in the final act of life, a tale told by that idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying a time to get out, damn spot. For it is given to all men but one sight. For quick, my friends, we have but a second fill. Round the cup we may, for time that churleth beckon, and we must away. Away, away upon a rifting tide, as the river crashes to and fro, finally crashing in the rocks below the house that Jack built. As he sits in his house of cards, eating his curds and whey. For there's a time to mourn and a time to cry, a time to creep and a crime to cry, crying mourn for the lost ones, mourn for the wicked, for alas, poor Yorick! I knew him well, my cat fell in the well. And finally, my friends, when the scales of life are balanced and the piper is to pay, then and only then I bid you a fond adieu. For now, the time is near, and that final curtain. And I hear in the distance a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bell in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say the bells, the clanging of the bells, the crashing of the bells, bells. And the people, all the people, those have been up in the steeple, and them I say we shall meet again. But when we do meet again upon that far distant land, I urge you to remember all of the things that I have taught you, for lo, I am with you always, even until the end of the earth. Amen. And thank you very much.
Change it a little bit here. It's a song I wrote myself. I hope you like it.
dirty bum approached a man and stopped him on the street. He begged the man for money to get a bite to eat. The man asked, will you just buy beer? Or gamble it away? I'll start that part again. The man asked, will you just buy beer or gamble it away? The bum said, no, my lord, I'd never treat your gift this way. The man said, then come home with me, delay your roving rambling. Then my wife can see what would happen to me if I gave up drinking and gambling. Think later than you think, our lives are just a blink. We've stories to tell, so live them well and give me one more drink. Now a young man walking down the street, he'd had a pint or three. Had one foot on the sidewalk, the other on the street. He walked like that an hour, a stagger to his gait. Seems his uneven path was more than he could take. The sheriff did come up to him and asked him, was he drunk? The man replied, thank God, and cried, I thought my leg had shrunk. Later than you think, our lives are just a blink. We've stories to tell, so live them well and give me one more drink. Now these two old men were drinking that they'd had for many years. They laughed at all the times they'd had too many beers. Over there. And as they sat partaking, one gets a misty eye and asks the favor of his friend, should he be first to die? Will you pour a beer upon my grave in case I get a thirst? His friend agreed to do the deed, but he'd go through his bladder first. Our lives are just a blink. We've stories to tell, so live them well and give me one more drink. Now this song's been rather silly, and now it's almost through. I'd like to thank you kindly for allowing me to sing for you. And let me say just one more thing before we all must part. For now the jokes are over, and I mean this from my heart. To sing for you's my honor, I tell you this in song. I hate goodbyes, no tears, no sighs. So I'll just say so long.
Attending us this day. I hope you had a wondrous day.
Huzzah!
Excellent, guys. I know that we had fun entertaining you this day, and we will be back tomorrow and next weekend as well to repeat the same and more. So, as one final gift to you, I would like to call all of the citizens of Nottingham up onto the stage, please. As our final gift to you, we do have a song that was written just for this Renaissance Fair by our lovely Denise Canella.
The ending is near, so raise up a cheer. Our story is done, the heroes have won. And now as we part, we sing from the heart. We part with a fond farewell. Fare thee well. 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 We part.
want to know, as I said, remember we're here tomorrow and next weekend as well. Come back, bring your friends, bring your enemies. I did. I thank you. Merry meet,
Merry pot, and merry